Can my case be dismissed if I'm untruthful?
Yes, and it absolutely can. There's been quite a bit of case law in the last few years, and insurance companies and their attorneys will, every chance they get, they will try to have a case dismissed when a plaintiff is not being truthful, um, or as they call it, when a plaintiff is committing fraud. And so, what I always tell my clients is just be truthful. Tell me if you've had prior injuries or prior accidents, if you hurt your neck before this accident and had prior neck pain and now you're claiming neck pain from the accident. I need to know about those prior problems that you had. And we can deal with those things. We can come up with arguments and reasons why those things aren't important or are irrelevant to your case. But when a plaintiff lies or hides things or is untruthful, and the insurance company and their lawyers find that out, they can take that in front of a judge and the case can be dismissed. Let me give you an example. There was a recent case where a plaintiff was in an accident, had neck and back injuries, and denied having any prior problems with her neck or back. Just said, no, no prior accidents, no prior neck and back pain. Went under oath, testified in deposition, no prior problems. Well, the insurance company, as they will almost always do, will find all of your medical records. And they found this woman's prior medical records from years before the accident, where she had been to a doctor for a prior accident and complained of neck and back pain and actually got chiropractic physical therapy treatment for her neck and her back. The insurance company and their lawyer was able to go in front of the court and convince the judge that this plaintiff had committed fraud by trying to blame everything on the accident when in fact she had problems well prior to the accident and she denied those problems under oath. And so the insurance company was successful in having the court dismiss the case and the appellate court upheld it. So, you cannot hide things from the insurance company. You cannot lie. You cannot commit fraud. You have got to be 100% truthful with your attorney, and your attorney can figure out the best way to deal with the problem. If there are prior issues that you had, tell your lawyer and your lawyer can deal with it. But when you've lied and hidden things, there's not much your lawyer can do, and the case can be dismissed. We run into problems quite frequently with, especially nowadays, with plaintiffs um, posting things on social media. They'll go on Instagram or Facebook and show a photo of them playing golf or a video of them riding a roller coaster at Busch Gardens. And they think that's fun. And they're showing all their friends what they're doing on their social media posts. The problem with that is insurance companies have ways to access those accounts. They can even look at Facebook accounts sometimes, even if they're set to private. They have tricky ways of having investigators get into those accounts and look at those things. So I always tell my clients, do not post anything on social media relating to the accident, and do not post anything on social media showing you doing anything of a physical nature. Because if you do have those things out there and you are caught lying about those things, your case can be dismissed. And if your case is not dismissed, it can really make you look bad in front of a jury. Once a jury, 9 times out of 10, my ability to get a good result for my client at trial completely depends on what kind of a person and what kind of appearance my client makes as a witness. If a jury likes you and you're truthful and you're not exaggerating and making things up, you're going to do well typically at trial. If a jury does not like you and they think you're lying and you're hiding things and you're saying you can't do this or you can't do that, but yet your social media posts show that you can do those things, then the chances are pretty high that you're going to lose at trial. So, um, social media and posting things online and not being truthful about your prior medical history are all things that can come back to haunt you. It's very important that you hire an experienced personal injury lawyer who knows how to deal with these things. You tell your lawyer the truth, and the lawyer can deal with good information and bad information and make the best of it. But when you hide things, it really jeopardizes your entire case.